along with the re-release of a couple of Etnies classic models, having the scam, the low cut, the loot, if you were into the way that that one looked. We also have probably even more iconic, most recognizable, all over the place in the mid 90s and even when it was re-released in the early 2000s. We have the Etnies cell Barbier. If you've watched Welcome to Hell or 411, whatever, back in the day, you definitely recognize this shoe. From what I could tell, this shoe has been reissued or recreated all the way down to how it was originally intended. So some people may not like how thin the shoe initially, or the shoe turned out to be. To me, I don't think it's thin. It's probably in the range of mid-puff type shoe. You still get the, like the scam and the low cut, you get the fake leather, faux leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it, lining. To me, it's incredibly soft, supple, comfortable. Probably a shoe that you can legit skate barefoot and not get any kind of blisters or anything like that for a reasonable length of a session. This shoe is probably the essence of what most skate shoes should be. It is incredibly simple, down to the just basic functionality of a skate shoe. We get a back-to-back triangle type of sole pattern, insanely just grippy, functional, flexible. It works. We have the embroidered 23 on the heel of the shoe as a, from what I understand, it's an ode to Michael Jordan, but Sal also skated for 23 skateboards around the time, so I don't know if it's just like a double play type thing. This does go back to like the original 1994 model, to where we don't get tongue centering straps here. It's just a loose tongue. I've got it tied down from here with the laces. It's just, to me, it doesn't wander side to side anyways. Like, I don't look down and get one of these type of things. Like, it stays pretty much the way it's supposed to. Maybe using this part of the lace holder does help it a little bit. And this material also helps it stay in place a little bit. To me, that like there's nothing wrong with this shoe at all. It does fit me a half size down. Again, forewarning, not every shoe is your true to size. Maybe if more skate shops held or carried shoes like this, we'd be able to sit down and try them out instead of, you know, looking at a wall of Adidas and Nike and New Balance and other shoes that some of us don't care to ever try to skate. We'd be able to sit down and try these on and know what our true to size or what fits us better, besides getting them in the mail and then being kind of disappointed when they don't fit perfectly. So that's pretty much what happened to me when I ordered the brown pair initially. I ordered them in my true to size, knowing that they'd be a little bit on the thinner side. They weren't going to be like a puffy Excel OG. And they fit well enough to walk in, like use as like a daily driver or something like that. But there's a little bit too much room side to side, and maybe like too much a little bit here to really feel comfortable skating them. So order different ones, get them half size down, fix the problem. That's fine. But I absolutely love skating this shoe. Not as much as the low cut. The low cut is a superior shoe, but this is a fantastic shoe. I would recommend that, you know, most people or everybody tries to skate one of these once. It's not an absolute must, but this is a very good shoe, and it's, you know, part of skateboarding heritage. You've seen it all over the place in the mid 90s when skateboarding really started to kind of come up and, you know, show how great it actually is. We do get a triple stitch toe cap. You get the rubber ollie guard on the effective area here. I mean, you might still blow out a lace, but you're not going to blow out this part of the shoe. So that's something. Otherwise, you know, you're just putting on a simple skate shoe. You're going to get a lot of functionality. You're going to get protection. You're going to get durability, wearability. You're going to get an overall great shoe. You're going to support a good brand. You're going to support Barbier. And it's going to look cool while you're skating it. I did put on the alternate laces for these. It does come stock with white, but and it does come with this little tag on here. It's a sticker. On the other side, it says that, just like it says on the underside of the box. Maybe the box would be worth keeping for you, at least one of them. They do come in a ton of good colorways, and there's a couple more to come. My personal favorite, the white and baby blue. My only issue with these, and I guess any of the other Soltech white suede shoes, is it's not perfect white. It's kind of like an eggshell off-white. So with a shoe like this, you're gonna get like, you know, like a bright white, pure white type of sole and laces and eyelets and this patch. But the rest of the shoe, as far as it comes to the effective suede, is going to be a little bit off-white. Doesn't bother me. It's just, you know, I'm sure it takes a lot more dyeing process or chemicals to make it a pure white. But good enough to want to rock multiple. You can see that I've kind of beaten this one up a little bit. My second favorite, brown on white. Always looks really good. Always looks really good. Brown shoes, there's just, you know, something about them. They look good on everything, especially with the white accents here. You can wear a white t-shirt. Everything looks really good. Good enough to want to use multiple colorways. Get multiple looks. Skate. Make them last a little bit longer by getting a few different looks. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, a lot of people have probably already done reviews on these. It's not a whole lot to review. It's a simple shoe for just good, simple skating. Give them a try.